What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome back for episode 2 of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. In this episode, we will be joining the Dark Brotherhood and do our first contract. And folks, I was trying my best not to use any game exploits, but during the last stream playthrough, it was evident that this will not be possible. First, because of how the game leveling system works, even with the improvements in abilities and skills for this new version, it makes it harder every time to defeat opponents once you start leveling up. So we will need to counter this by becoming a bit more powerful in doing damage and use some of the game mechanics to balance it out. Second, leveling up in this game happens when you go to sleep. Once you sleep, the game will level you up even if you do not apply any of your points, and all enemies will scale up, making the game harder and harder every time. So the best strategy to beat the game is not to sleep. However, to join the Dark Brotherhood, we need to sleep at least twice. Because of it, the first thing I'll be doing is to kill an innocent bystander, then rest, to start the Dark Brotherhood faction quests. Hopefully, I do this early enough that I will not level up. But that by itself it's not an easy task. If you kill an NPC, you may stop a quest, and if you try to kill any regular citizen, guards will spawn and will be placed in jail. But there is a solution though. A later contract from the Dark Brotherhood calls to kill a dark elf named Alval Uvani, a very arrogant dark elf. He can be found traveling around some of the cities in Cyrodiil, and depending which day of the week is, he can be found in a specific location. His schedule looks like the following, and at midnight of the last day, he will start traveling to the next location. So on Morda's Tirdas, he will be in Bravil at the Lone Sutter Lodge, located in the southern half of Bravil. At Midas Thursdays, he will be in Skingrad, Westwell Inn, located at the north half of Skingrad. And at Fredas Loredas, he will be in Bruma, at Olav's Taps and Tack, near the east gate. So the first thing we will need to do is head straight to Bruma East Gate because I believe it is Mordas and I'm not able to check or time because there is a mud crab here that is trying to. So where are you, Mr. Mud Crab? I know you are here. Yeah, we cannot bring in the time because of the mud crab. And I'm not seeing him. Anyway, so let's try to move a little further. Okay, so it is Mordas and we need to go to Bravil. So let's go and teleport directly to Bravil. And let's go to the Lone Sutter Lodge. And to do that, let's move straight south. Oh, and let's try not to run so we do not improve. So this, you shouldn't pick up this bridge. We need to move a little further. There is another bridge that goes south. This one, and that's where the lodge is.
Uravasa is an excellent speaker. Her sermon
What is it now?
is quite enlightening.
And once we are at the Lone Sutter Lodge, let's get in. And let's look for Alval Uvani.
Good evening.
Apparently some fool tried to
If you'll
resurrect the
excuse me,
Crimson
I don't
Scars
have
in
time for you
Deepspawn
right
Hollow.
now.
The Dark
Or ever.
Brotherhood will not like that.
Interesting.
Good night.
Be seeing ya.
And
You get
here
any
he
closer,
is.
and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
So now that we located Aval, what we need to do next is wait until Thursday around 11 late, and he is going to start going up to the next place, which is Skingrad. So we are at Mordas, so let's wait 24 hours, and that is going to be Tirdas. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to expedite this.
You have words?
So we are at Tirdas, 6, almost
evening.
7 p.m. Good
Hi there.
evening. And let's check. He is still here trying to do something crazy. And we'll wait until it's
How are
almost
you?
close to midnight. So it's 6:55. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours. 6 hours is going to be already too late. So let's wait 5 hours. And now it's 11:55. And he should be heading down very soon.
Hello.
And he starts his quest. And here he is. Now he goes outside and we're going to follow him.
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
So we don't need to be concerned about he knowing that we are following him or not. We just need to follow him. And we cannot do our deed in the city because that will bring in the guards. And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid. So we'll follow him until he is outside of Bravil in the middle of the road. And then we will just do him. Now,
Hello.
another thing is I'm not going to run, so I do not improve my athletics. And again, I'm trying not to level up at all. So the longer that we can do this kind of thing without leveling up, the better we are at. Along the way, we'll be collecting also these plants. They are alchemy ingredients, and we'll need that to create a bunch of potions. We don't need to pick up a lot of plants, we just need to pick up different plants. And we're still in the city. You can see the garden here. We'll need to move a little further down the road before we can kill him. And by the way,
Hello.
killing him, it's going to take a little bit of time. He has a very large pool. And we are better off using the bow than using magic. He's also a sorcerer, kind of a same thing as we are. He also have fire sorcery, and he has some resistances. So much better is to use the bow, and we will do it faster. We will increase our bow ability a little bit, but hopefully we will not gain any level. So as soon as he is downhill from here, I'm going to start trying to kill him. I think this is good enough.
By the 90 lives! Assault! Assault! Ah! Whoa! closer. Getting tired? Oh!
Not
This is
really.
the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Die, damn you! Yeah. Oh.
He is almost done. He looks like a pincushion. Ah, take an arrow in the knee. So my killings have been watched, and now we know that the Dark Brotherhood is going to look for us. So I'm going to collect everything from here, leave him in here, and the next thing we need to do is rest. And there is a really good place to rest right here, and we will go to the Imperial City waterfront. And from here, just turn 180 degrees and go to your right. And we have an abandoned shack here, which is the house for sale. We don't need to buy, but we need a place to sleep without paying 10 coin.
Why do you bother me?
So just sleep for 1 hour, and the air grows chill and a shadow
You
approach.
sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
So we meet Lucien Lachance, and he is going to introduce us to the Dark Brotherhood.
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For he's silent. Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucien Lachance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. That is why I stand here before you. So, I have your rapt attention. Splendid. Now listen closely. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Please accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell.
So we let him
Your
go.
path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
And now we also have received the Blade of War. And when we open our inventory, there is the Blade of War. And it does have some abilities. So we will be trying to get leveled up once we are out of this not sleeping situation. And I will be using the Blade of War. It's really
If
good.
you'll excuse me.
Yeah, I will excuse you. So now we go out and let's go find Rufio. We'll bring in the quests. And make it active. So a knife in the dark. Let's inspect that, activate, open the map. And we need to go right here at the Inn of Ill Omen. Good thing we are already in the middle of Bravio. We already know the road, but let's teleport back to the Bayron stables. And then again, let's go to the road, and I will try not to do anything again. You know, we don't want to level, we don't want to do running, anything. All we need to do is just follow the road, easy peasy, so we do not level up, or try to avoid leveling up as much as possible. And we will get to the inn very soon. So another thing, if we go through the woods, there is a good chance that we will find some animal, wolf, probably dog like this. And we almost died, so let's heal up. And I'm not going to keep on healing, because that will level up. So that's the idea. Let the game heal you slowly. There are no enemies here, at least now, so we can keep on going. Don't forget to pick up your ingredients. We will need some of those new ingredients. Enjoy the game music, the new scenery. And boy, another enemy. Oh, there is one more ahead. Oh no, that is... So what is coming up in here? Hey, bandit. My oh my. You don't have anything that I want, sir. Oh, another enemy. Come on, game. It appears that the game wants us to level up. Yeah, I'm still not seeing the indication for the inn, but we should be closed. Oh, another wolf. We just increased athletics. Well, looks like I escaped the wolf, and we are like 100 steps away from the inn. Let's put the blade away for a second. Ah, nice. Here is the inn. Let's get in and let's see if we can find Rufio.
Well, who might you be?
We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio.
Tell me about old Rufio.
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
Okay. So
Farewell,
now,
and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always.
I am not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going straight for Rufio. And Rufio is supposed to be having a good nap. And we will go to use the Blade of War and get him. So Rufio is dead, and the next time I sleep in a location Lucian deems secure, he will visit me once more and complete my entrance into the Dark Brotherhood. And we will use Rufio's bed. And we sense a presence nearby.
So, the deed is done.
It is
How
indeed.
do I know this? You will find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Now, heed these words. The slaying of Rufio was the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.
Hey, thank you. So now we can just go
You are now
and
one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
so Lucian is gone, Rufio is dead, and let's close the door here. And the next thing we need to do is just go to Cheydinhal. And formally join the Dark Brotherhood. So let's bring up the map. Good thing we can fast travel. So let's go to Cheydinhal, and we can see right here on the map. So we can go to the east gate. And look for that mysterious abandoned house. Again, try not to run. We're trying to do this without leveling up. So here is the mysterious house. Everything is, mysterious. And unfortunately, the door is locked, meaning that we'll have to use our lockpick skills. And we just gained another level in security, but too good we did not level up. So next what we need to do is look for that mysterious door. Let's go to the basement. And that is the mysterious door to the sanctuary. So it is Sanguine, my brother. And we're going to meet Ochiva. And
Greetings, brother. Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucian has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home.
we're
a
going
place
to
of
get
comfort
a
and security
very cool
whenever
set of
the need
armor.
arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void. Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you.
So now we will look for Vicente,
Go
but
now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
so before I do that, folks, I want to point out this very cool armor here. This is, if you want to be a stealth guy, kind of a sneaky assassin, or use your bow, this is definitely what you want to do. So you need the shrouded armor, which is by far one of the best armor, and it's acquired very early in the game. And if you want to be an assassin, or if you want to use your bow effectively, that's the armor that you need to wear. So now let's go check for this
I wish to
Vicente.
welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother.
I've heard so much about you. Welcome
why,
to our
sister?
family.
What's the point? Why should anyone bother with all that sneaking and skulking?
My dear Gogren,
Where is Vicente?
I am honored. Greeting. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother
I wish
wrap
to
you in her
welcome you to
cold,
this.
it is an honor to make your acquaintance.
So normally Vicente is out there, and he is not in his quarters until
There
later
you
on.
are. I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother.
And boy, come on, Vicente, where are you, man? Ah. He is not seated here. Can't find Vicente in any place. Look at that. Very
I
disappointing.
wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother.
Get away from me.
Ah,
Here
finally.
you are. So good to finally meet you.
Wow, man, you hide in strange
Warmest
places.
greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
So let's see the
A contract
contract.
is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence.
Simple
The
as that.
contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you
Yes.
feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested?
Very.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Alright, so folks, we got our first contract and we need to go to the waterfront district, get into the pirate ship, and kill the captain. But, folks, I am going to wrap up this episode over here, and we will continue the next episode from what we were stopped. So we're going to kill the captain, and we're going to move on also with the other factions. So we're going to be joining the mages and the fighters guild in the next episode. So with that, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you're liking, why not go ahead, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for the channel for more content like this. I will see you in the next episode.